Back to rotten form and back to staring at those relegation places. Who doesn't love non-league football? Hiya folks and welcome to Club 1, episode 6 of Half Star to 5 Star here on FM24. I'm Russ. Today we have two league games here. I don't want to win both of them. We're playing Weymouth and then we're playing Dartford at home. So since you guys were last with us, you saw us beat Chippenham and beat St Albans. We then beat Eastbourne Borough, who are top of, I think it was this league or maybe another league. We beat them 1-0 to get through to the third round of the FA Trophy, where we were knocked out by Eastleigh for later on in December. Since then we haven't won. We've drawn 2 and lost 3. So we drew with Dover, drew with Welling, lost 5-3 to Hampton and Richmond. Lost 2-0 to Truro, another local rival that beat us. And then, as I mentioned, we lost in the third round of the FA Trophy to Eastleigh. They beat us 1-0. All in all, that leaves us in 19th place, 25 points on the table, 3 points ahead of Truro and Hampton and Richmond, who are below us. We seem to be good against teams that are above us and absolutely terrible against teams that are below us, with Chippenham being the only anomaly there, shall we say. Transfers then, we have had a little bit of business happen. So Marlon Jackson, Ruben Reid and Bailey Kempster all left us, freed up a little bit of wage budget, and we've only managed to bring in one player on loan, which is Josh Mullins from Watford. He is an 18-year-old centre-back, 2-star currently, 5-star potential. It's not great, but I need the body back there. Every other player we attempt to sign doesn't want to sign for us. He just moves on, goes anywhere else. So we are struggling, massively struggling. We haven't even got anyone. Well, we got these two guys that we are trying to bring in. Harry Lee has left us by the looks of things now. His loan ends today, so obviously we need to put him, Luke Purnell, back into the team for that, because obviously we can't play him as he's going back to his parent club. So that's why we're trying to bring in a goalkeeper. So let's jump straight in to the Weymouth game. We're down on the south coast. I want to pick up a big win here. A big win, any win would do good for us, and that's what I'm expecting from the boys. So the team we're putting out there is Purnell in goal, a back four, Swan, Mullins, Nguipisi and Thomas, Humphreys at the base of midfield, Dodd and Lindley in front of him, Grubb returning to the side on the left following his injury, Edwards on the right, and O'Brien starting up front. O'Brien is now the only recognised fit striker we have in the side, with Jackson and Reid leaving us. We do have Saul back, but he's just not ready. He's sitting on the bench at the moment. We'll try and introduce him, integrate him back into the side, but with Sean O'Brien scoring all those goals, what a lovely view that is of the shed. I don't really want to risk playing him in knocking O'Brien out of form. In the first highlight of this game, 4 minutes on the clock is us. Lindley gives it away. Weymouth now have it and probably going to score, aren't they? Because that's how our luck is going. They're working it through the centre. Get a challenge in, boys. Someone challenge him. Someone win the ball. Do not let him cross it. Or let him cross it. Someone save it. Purnell dived right out of the way of that shot. Luckily, it went over the bar. Purnell's, I don't think he's our first choice goalkeeper. This guy we are bringing in, he is young, he's better than Purnell, so hopefully he can do us a job. We're not really going to be paying him that much money. Swan steps in to win the ball, Humphreys has got it, Lindley feeds it to Edwards. There's no options going forward. We have no one near the box. We've got players now. Grubb does well to give that to O'Brien. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. I thought Grubb gave the ball away then, and it was going to result in Weymouth getting an attack on the go. Swan puts his corner in. Keeper's come out easily collecting it. Too close to him. Far too close to the goalkeeper. We need to do better. Massively need to do better. We need to get a result in this one. Please get a result, boys. Going to give them some encouragement now, as they've got a throw in on this left hand side. Put it in the box, we can clear it. They do. Mullins gets it clear. It's not any of our players though. Weymouth chip it in. Luckily the header is poor. Anywhere he aimed on goal would have scored, but he didn't. Put it wide, and well wide as well from that range. It probably would have been easier to score. As I said, if we put it towards the goal, we would have scored that goal. They've had 6 shots through on target. We've had 2. We need to progress more. We need to push on and get something out of this. I think we need to adjust the tactic once again. And now we've got another injury. Del Grubb picks up a... What's he got now? A potential groin injury. So Cowie is going to come on for him. I think that's Del Grubb's season over. I mean, that's 2 injuries he's picked up this season for us so far. Can't sustain it. Cannot sustain it. Again, we get a good view of the roof of the stadium there. Half-time, 0-0. We're better than them. We are better than them. We just need to prove it now on the pitch and actually get some goals. Want him to be in this half. We're on the positive mentality. I'm going to encourage them. I'm also going to go on the attacking mentality, see if that can get the boys going forward. But if you look at our match ratings, it is poor. 6.3 for O'Brien, so he's got to come off. We'll give him to the 65-minute mark, see if that does anything. And no, he's still on 6.3. So Jamie Saul can come on for him. Poacher, go and get us some goals, mate. Come back from a big injury. Announce yourself back to the fans by getting a goal in this game and getting us the victory. Coming up to 15 minutes left to go. Dodd's had a poor game, so we'll take him off now as our last substitution. Yeah, we can do that. Avery can come on for Dodd. Easy to do it from this screen here. Avery for Thomas. Thomas swaps with... No, Thomas is going in midfield, and then we're doing this here. That's the final change. 11 minutes to go. Can we find something? Let's encourage them. Might as well. Got nothing to lose, have we? We're going to get a point at least, as long as things stay this way. We've got a free kick as Cowie puts this one in. Back post to Avery. No, it's been cleared in. Weymouth come away with the ball. Can they give it away? They don't. There's loads of their players. Oh no, we've got it now. Saul. Oh, he's wanted it, didn't I? And he got it. Jamie Saul gets us the goal with minutes to go in this game. We're in time added on. Back to winning ways, I think. I hope. 1 minute to go. Is it winning? It is. It's a victory for us, and that's what we needed. Come on, the Mare. Absolutely brilliant in the end. We'll say that. Everyone doubted us. They did. I mean, we're playing Weymouth. Where are we in the table now? Weymouth are 19th. We're back up to 18th. 4 points clear of St Albans. Oh, another win. It's just what we need. As I said, we're playing, was it Dartford? Dartford are in 6th, so hopefully we can get a result against them. Just want to see what the board are thinking. They're B- and the fans are a B. So we're right at the moment. We just need to bring some players in. Join us for the Dartford game. But before we do, we are checking the injury for Del Grubb, and again, it is a hip injury, 3 to 7 months. I think that's his season done for us, if I'm totally honest. If we have a look at the medical centre and current injuries, he's waiting treatment, so, I mean, 7 months would be the end of the season, wouldn't it? That'd be August when he comes back. 3 months would be... When's 3 months from here? April? I don't think he's going to have another game for us. I think maybe we let him go. He's earning £450 a week. He is a really good player for us in his second spell. We are going to miss him. Massively going to miss him. But what can we do? I can't have an injured player. There used to be a way where I can check the injuries of him. Of a player. Report, medical report. There we go. And it's there. It's not saying that it's a persistent injury or a reoccurring injury, but I mean that's 2 hip injuries this season. Can't sustain it. Harry Lee's replacement is through the door. 18-year-old Ollie Camis, 3-star currently, 4-star potential goalkeeper. He is a lot better than Purnell, if I'm totally honest, so I'm quite happy that we got this guy through the door. Former Chelsea and Bournemouth youth player. If we compare him with Luke Purnell, Purnell looks like he's better. I say he's better. I think Camis is a lot better than what he is, if I'm totally honest. Distribution might be a little bit poor, but aerially he's better, mentally better, quicker. Shot stopping is a lot better, and he's less eccentric, so fingers crossed he can do the job for us. And another player through the door in defence. David Setters joins us. 2-star currently, 3.5-star potential. 20 years old, can play at right back, so it just gives us another option who can play there. So that we're not dragging centre backs to play there. We're not dragging midfielders to play right back. They can also play there. Whether or not he's going to get a lot of games, that's a different story. But I'm happy to have him at the club. Here we go with the Dartford game then. The team we're putting out there is Camis in goal to make his debut for us. A back four, Swan, Mullins and Guipasi and Thomas. Humphreys at the base midfield. Dodd and Lindley in front of him. Cowie on the left replacing the injured Del Grubb. Edwards on the right and O'Brien up front. I know Saul got us the winner against Weymouth. I'm going to start him from the bench and then bring him on again. Purely because I think O'Brien is the better striker, as I said in the last game. Saul can just come on and then just do some Saul things. Get us a goal when we need it. I'm hoping Ollie Camis is going to have a decent game for us as well in between the sticks. Hopefully he can keep a clean sheet and we can continue rising up the table as this corner comes in. It's been cleared by us, I think. Oh, Dartford hit the crossbar. My heart rate's going up in. They just score. 8 minutes into his debut and Camis concedes. Oh, we have got a lot of work to do here. A hell of a lot of work to do. I mean, I can't be too mad because Dartford are they're in the ascendancy for trying to go for the promotion, aren't they? We've won the ball here. Dodd gives it to Lindley. Edwards on the right hand side. He's got a player on the overlap. Doesn't use him. Gives it to O'Brien. O'Brien just dips his head down, heads it into the back of the net, gets us the equaliser. 12 minutes on the clock, and that is what O'Brien does best. He just sits on that last defender, waits for the ball to go over, and just runs onto it. Just attacks anything. 1-1. Edwards getting the assist for that one. Round the grounds then, where are we? We'll have a look at that after this corner comes in from Swan. Is it going anywhere? No, it is going straight to the goalkeeper. He's come out to collect it. Before Nguipasi could get his head onto the ball, he drops the ball then. Plays it into the defence. We need to get this ball, please. Don't let him attack, because I'm a little bit wary of Camis. And I think he would have saved that one if it was on goal. We're currently up to 17th. 4 points clear of Hampton and Richmond in that last relegation spot. And then we still need to look above us, don't we? We need to climb the table. Not like that, though. Not like that. 2-1. Not a good debut for Camis. Twice he's had to bring the ball out of his net. And it's just going to drag us into back down the table again. We're into 19th. 3 points above the relegation spot. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep winning, losing. We need to stay consistent and get consistency. Or consistently concede goals. 3-1 to Dartford. Oh, really? And it's Woods in that how you say that guy's name that they've combined. The fans are going to get on my back before long. I want a much better half. Who's having a bad game? Everyone's having a bad game, aren't they, to be honest? Lindley's having a poor game. I'm going to try something with Lindley. I think he's better off playing there. Bring Morton on. What can Lindley do? Ball winning. Let's stick him on that, and then we'll change Morton to. We'll change into a box to box. Go with this for the second half. Just change a few things up in the midfield to see if that can help us out. I'm going to encourage the boys. I'm also going to go on the attacking mentality. We might as well. We're 3-1 down at the moment. We are at home. We might as well just try and attack the game as best we can and get something out of it. As Camis pushed the ball over. It's probably. Well, he's not pushed the ball over. He's hit the crossbar and gone over. The animation looked like he pushed the ball over the crossbar. We might as well go for it, haven't we? We might as well go for goals. Try and get ourselves back into this game. Or not. 4-1. It's been a while since we've conceded 4 goals. I suppose we conceded 5 to Hampton and Richmond, didn't we, when they beat us a couple of games ago. But yeah, not a good day at the office for us. Let's make a substitution. Who's looking tired? Who needs to come off? We will bring on Jamie Saw for. I mean, Jamie Saw can play up front and attacking midfield only, so we won't bring him on. We will bring on Sam Avery for Mullins, and then we'll bring on Swan and put on Livesey Austin. That's the changes there. We've got a throw in on this right hand side. Thomas has got it and wastes it. Why did he waste it? We're just creating so many issues for ourselves here. And it's unnecessary issues, unnecessary problems. Swan steps in to win the ball. Cowie gives it to O'Brien, who cuts it back. Edwards out on that right hand side can't get the ball. Thomas into Dodd. Dodd has a shot. I thought he went in. It's wide, hits the boardings, hits the back. Well, the back of the net, the wrong side of the back of the net. And again, we've got a throw in here. This time we have actually been useful with it. Edwards sort of tricked himself then. Thomas plays that ball forward, trying to find O'Brien, and he does. Have a shot. Oh, good save from the keeper. We got a corner. Can we get it on Avery's head? He's lurking at that back post. Is Nguipasi going to put this one in? It's towards that front post, trying to find Livesey Austin. We managed to get it back, and Nguipasi, and the highlight does end. Nothing's come of it. Let's go very attacking. Let's encourage. We got 10 minutes left to go. We might as well. We're 4-1 down. If we concede a fifth, we concede a fifth at the end of the day. But at least we're trying to get ourselves a goal in. Edwards does well to win that ball. Thomas feeds it into Morton. Morton into Edwards. Play it across. Or go by yourself. He does. OP Edwards. 4-2. There's one back. There's enough time to get another two. Can we do it? I don't think we can do it. But at least we scored a goal. We give ourselves a chance. 6 minutes of time added on at the end of this game. And it's just going to end like this, isn't it? 4-2. We were wasteful if you look at these here. 15 shots, 7 on target. They had 14, and the XG was similar. They just put their chances away, unlike us. But don't like what we saw from the team. They need to improve, massively need to improve. Otherwise, we're going to end up down here, aren't we? We're 19th at the moment. We're going to be in this relegation battle, I think, till the end of the season. I want to get away from it. I want to not be where we are. So I'm going to come back for the Slough and Farnborough game. Slough are near the bottom of the table. In fact, they are bottom of the table. They've got 8 points. So that should be a good result and a good win for us there. And then Farnborough, where are Farnborough in the table? Farnborough are in 9th. So it's sort of bottom of the table and then near the top of the table. So if you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't done so already. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching.